Alrighty, hello everyone, my name is ReclusiveZ and I welcome you all back to Stalker Anthology 2.1 OBT, Part 17. Back over here near the CNPP, basically where I left off in the previous video. Made some upgrades, made some moves, made some things, did some things. Devs pushed an update with the mod. Got a bunch of new quality of life stuff in here. Got some sounds from my exosuit. I've knocked it down about 4 ticks, so it's kind of like background noise. It's not overly loud or problematic, but it's there. So yeah, exosuit makes sounds now. It requires power in order to operate properly. It's got a couple of modules you can plug into them. They give it powers. You know, one makes it invisible, makes you invisible. One makes you jump higher, run faster. Another one gives the ability to deflect bullets. Kind of neat. Grabbed up some of those to mess with. And, yeah, I think they also bumped up to a different variation of the SSS or screen space shaders mod, because frame rate seems to be different, a little bit different. Like 112 I'm getting right there, 110, 104, 108. Still 112, 106, 107. I don't really remember what the frame rate was in the previous video, but then again, I had just shown up out here and it was night. So, you know, being able to effectively see what the frame rate was, not really all that possible, but it feels like the frame rate is better than it was. I'll have to check out the rookie village and stuff at like the end of the video if I remember, and crash. I think I'm back close to where I previously was. What the hell, mod? I was talking good about you and you went and you crashed immediately. It's barely 8 minutes in. But I mean, as long as it got its crash out of the way early, I guess it's fine. It's gonna happen. It's still an OBT and there very well could be conflictions in my own mod order setup, seeing as how I've been adding in like the test mods I've been making and turning them off as they make adjustments and doing stuff. So some of this could very well be a me issue. I'll just have to troubleshoot it, figure it out as I go. Uh-huh. Really? Must have shot too high. Oh, those are anomalies over there, got ya. Alright. Not really gonna bother with looting the enemies and stuff like that. Not really got much of a reason to. As I said, in this close to endgame, not a whole lot of reason to loot them. Not seeing any of the normal lookouts that I usually do. There's somebody. Not too many people shirk up headshots. Alright, so he can effectively see me. Even when I'm laying low. I think that's actually part of the Clear Sky gauntlet over there. To chase Streloks around. Keep pushing forward, but push in this direction because the gate that I need is right over there. which will lead me into the generators territory. Oh, frame rate drop, 65, up 99. $98, 101. I don't remember there being a whole lot in the generators territory, like exploration-wise. I think it's got just some minor areas, but nothing that's been overly heavily populated. It's got a monolith area, and I believe there's a burr over there, or a controller. You know, minor things that aren't really like an overly tremendous threat. The frame rate's pretty solid in here, 80, 78. Keep this out just in case if I do find the controller, I don't need to be wasting my good ammo. There's the generators and a massive anomaly field in the middle of them. Yeah, there's a burr out here. I did not swing my knife. That is a burr sign, or a controller sign. What is wrong with me? Oh, hey. Hello. So glad you could play with that. Bloodsuckers don't like this gun. So no idea where the controller is. Most likely he'll find me before I find him. Oh, that's neat looking. Not certain what the hell that was. Only light radiation currently. This thing sounds so neat. It sounds so ominous. Just seeing these massive towers, well, relatively massive towers, just continuously releasing all this anomalous energy. I'm gonna try and jump into this. I don't know if it's harmful or not. It kind of looks like a spatial teleporter. Alright, so it doesn't do anything. Now, how bad will this be for me getting close? Whoa, look at all the anomaly fields. You got acid anomalies, electro anomalies, gravitational anomalies, heavy psi effects. Let's, let's just take some things. Let me just pre-dose real quick. I know, gonna be a little loopy at first. But better to be brain loopy than dead loopy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in here. Let's see. I don't think wandering down the middle of this is gonna be a good idea. I want to get to the center of this. I don't remember if I did it in my... Oh! Pseudodog? Pseudodog. Alright, not as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, that would... Oh no! Mara. 2 Maras. 2 Maras. Round and round. Goes around, Mara rounds. I'm missing my shot. Wow. I've got to learn how to aim that thing better. I was not expecting to get taken out by twins. Genuinely startling they are. All right. Well, I've got to refine them. You don't see them roaming around out here. Of course, I'm all dosed up. Friggin' pseudo. Gotta find the chimeras before they find me. You found me! What is going on with him? He still seems to be doing a lot to him. Ah, there's the second one! Gonna be screwing the hell out of my armor. That's a shot. Unfortunate side effect is this gun is just big and bulky. Well, so far it's been 2, I think, good, clean hits on it, and it's taken them rather well. All right. Guns. She big. Definitely took a lot more than I was expecting it to take out the chimeras. So this looks like a clean walk path right here. Meat grinder anomaly, you don't say. There's an acid pool right in front of me. Well, I'm in the middle of it. I'm in the thick of it now. Fortunately, I don't think there's a whole lot out here. So this area was kind of, sort of underdeveloped. It's mainly the war lab over here I should be aiming for. Oh, that's an artifact. I think that's what I'm going to go back to doing. I'm going to work my way to the war lab. That is just too many damn anomalies. So the war lab, if I'm remembering, which is over here, is a little bit of a hassle. Because it's surrounded by landmines, it's full of monolithians, and there's not a large amount of space for me to actively counter. Remember, I basically have to take the front road. Yeah, basically got to go up this front road, hug a wall, and try not to be, well, nuked out by the landmines, but also, yeah, all the monolithians that are in here. Especially the ones that are going to be hiding out and hanging out in the bush. Well, that wasn't my grenade that blew me up. Not a good start already. Definitely ain't leaving me many options if they've already killed me out that fast. It's rather unfortunate. Alright, so let's look for Bushman. Shoot me through the... Shoot me through the wall, man. Just gonna pop one of these for the defense. Throwing grenades already. That's a little extreme. What the hell was any of that? So he can see me through the bush, but I can't. That was the only one of those I had. Cool. So he hucked a grenade. Up to the right, in the bushes. That's where the bushes are stopping bullets. They're not supposed to, but I almost feel like they are. And everybody? Nope. Got him. Still more. There he is. Should give me a little cover. Russell Legal, legend, or expert, huh? Ooh, got lucky. Emptied that mag right the hell out and almost got knifed. Well, that's bad timing. Go down! There he goes. All right, I think that's everybody. Alrighty, I do believe that is all the bodies cooling. Time to loot. Alrighty, none of them had anything overly large amount of interest. I just left some of the skulls as they were. Some of them are in the minefield, some of them are in anomalies, and some of them I just didn't care to loot. Yeah, down we go. To the military lab. Ah, the end is upon them. The sea consciousness aren't ready for what's going to happen. And 44 frames, 43, 42, 41, 40. Holy crap. What is going on down here? Code lock. Let me see if I'm remembering correctly. This is going to be, you know what? I might as well look it up. All right. So for my old video, 26041 Mission updated. Did my brain? Ah, my brain. I was looking at my video in DaVinci and had to go to full screen. And yeah, it's an 8, not a 0. All right. I don't think they're going to offer me many options what to go where I'm supposed to, and wow! 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 Interkleptomaniac go mrrr. There's even stuff up here. I see you. I think you can hide from me. I am a Class A looter. There's one of these down here. I don't have one of these. I don't have a Kraza. Oh, and an N94. Huh. Is that the reason I'm lagging so much? Is it because boss fight? I know want a boss fight. Not letting me go anywhere. Could have sworn there were enemies down here. Oh, there's another gun up here. What up here? What up here? A PKM? Or PKM in the attic. All right. So much lag. I'm scared. So much lag. Oh, deal with the unknown entity. Oh, I remember I bugged out here before. Wow, the frame rate kind of came back. If I remember correctly, this guy wasn't talking to me and I had to like delete the door or something. I mean, that wasn't very hard to deal with. I remember this character being problematic. There's more ammo up there. Sounds like there's a rift gate around here. Or a portal. I know, I'm breaking things. I'm just exploring around. I figure it's endgame. It ain't gonna matter much. Ooh, too far. Huh. How weird. Alright, let's talk to this. War lab entity. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Can't go out to the world. May the world come to me. Who or what are you? Look at me. I am your brother. I've been in this cage for 16 years. Not sure about what I'm seeing. Maybe another illusion as well. Tell me what you see. You see me standing in front of you? Am I not pure in face of the Creator? Are you alright? You will carry my message to the world, human. Your physical form suits well for this task. The zone will increase its territory with your help. What if I choose not to carry your message? You will die, but let's play a bit first. I can be a poltergeist, a bloodsucker, a controller, it doesn't matter. Catch me if you can. Oh, this is different. This did not happen previously. So, is this the zone speaking and not the sea consciousness? So, no, only this door opens. Ducky, go down the hole. Try that again. Why am I not able to get off on that landing? I'm having... Someone is holding the door. Yeah, I know someone's holding the door. Is this not where I'm supposed to be? Shatterable glass. I did not see that coming. Sounds like the door is supposed to be opening and closing, but I mean... No, back down the hole. Maybe... Like, I can only assume I've got to go back that way. I can only assume. I've never come to this point. As I said, it bugged out in the 2.0 for me. Yeah, that was dumb of me. I mean, I can't imagine I've got to adhere to this side, right? Ooh. Well, I mean, there is a second floor up here, but I mean, this is... Doesn't look like this door is gonna open. I mean, this may kill me. Just trying to... No! Oh, this is open. I am going to save while I'm up here. Is that the reason there's a burr up here in the bathroom? I think there is. Or is this place... Wow, holy crap. Why is the fridge so heavily irradiated? The fridge is filled with pure uranium. Oh. More ammo, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of ammo. There's food. I mean, I'm leaving some of this behind. It's just... What is the point of this? Alright, so that way next, I guess. Alright, so this is back up here towards the beginning. That's the way I went down first. This, yeah. Why would this end game be this? Why am I playing a game with the War Lab entity? Old CRT monitors and such. I'm running out of areas to look. There's like 2 more primary areas I can think of. Three, maybe, potentially with the downstairs, but I mean, I've got to go that way anyways. There's an underground area over here. What? It's got to be underground then. That's back in here. Because down here, there's a jump scare. So it's got to be down here. That hatch isn't open. Should be a skeleton. Are you shitting me? Oh. He picked me up. I wasn't expecting that. I will admit the fact that it is a bloodsucker kind of caught me off guard. I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting a bloodsucker. I really wasn't. So now what? If I just carve you up, I'm gonna take your parts then. That's open. Nothing up here, though. So does that mean that the area upstairs is fine now? What am I doing exactly? Deal with the unknown entity. That's all it says. Already did all those. I don't hear doors opening and closing anymore. So I can only assume I'm free to go to the CCon. No. You bitch, you're different. He's a different variant of a mutant now. Only real question is, where is he? So is that what this is gonna be? This entire... Ah, he's up here. I feel it. I hear it. Damn it! I didn't realize I had the health bars on again. Whoops. No, I don't have them on. I do not have the enemy health bars on. Oh shit, I didn't think about potentially needing to wear filters in here. All right, so this should all be handled now. I should... I should not go the original ways I was just going, because it's gonna have to... Yeah. So in the 2.0 version, there's a heavy firefight that usually goes on up here. But all the enemies, funny enough, teleported in and were telefragging each other. So I don't know how that's going to go this round. So I'm going to pre-game. Just a little bit. I'm gonna bring some new gear out to play. All right. Decode the door. All right, so they're stuck in the telefrag loop. How unfortunate. Oh, CCon. Oh, this is different. Oh!
Hello, Starlight. I see you have many questions for me. Well, ask them, and then we can decide what to do with you.
That was awesome. That was the ending to Clear Sky. That was Streloks being brainwashed by basically the CCon becoming a stalker. Oh, how neat that they added that in. That would make sense that that would be his last dream. He would remember being brainwashed just before getting in here. Oh, that's kind of neat because I was watching. I'm like, this is Clear Sky's ending. Why is this here? But yeah, that's the whole friggin' reason. It's the last dream. He was waking. He was remembering. Oh, neat. I can ask him any news from the north. Who are you?
We are the result of an experiment aimed at creating a super consciousness called C consciousness. The consciousnesses of 7 volunteers were connected during the experiment, leading to the creation of the super consciousness that is us. We immediately subordinated those who were conducting the experiment and assigned them to tasks we needed them to carry out. According to our calculations, Earth is surrounded by a special informational field, the so-called noosphere. It includes all the inhabitants of the planet with cognitive abilities. Our main goal was to make small adjustments to the noosphere, allowing us to remove things like anger, cruelty, greed, and other negative factors from the planet. Individuals are unable to affect the noosphere, but C consciousness could. Unfortunately, we made a mistake, and our interference spawned the zone, which we had been trying to contain ever since.
I like how every friggin' like supervillain type that thinks they're doing good for the world is always trying to like rip out the negative emotions of humanity, which are the primary driving factor into why humanity evolves the way it does. And the reason humanity is so frigging successful as it is. Like, if you remove anger, cruelty, greed, and all that other stuff, yeah, it'll make things better for a little bit, but there's no driving factor then for anybody to do anything. How many people have done something out of pure anger and spite? How many people do things because they want things, because they're greedy? How many people do things because somebody was cruel to them and they were cruel back? End of the day, you can't remove that. They're all catalysts for growth. They're not great catalysts, but they're catalysts nonetheless, and humanity has to purge that out itself as it evolves, learning to get past those factors to continue growing. You could almost think of them like restriction gates. You can't just pull that stuff. What is the zone? How did it come about?
What you see is the result of ill-considered intervention in the Earth's noosphere. Attempts to affect the noosphere brought about a local crack. The zone is simply the visible manifestation of this crack. The underlying problem is far greater than you can imagine.
I bet. Why did it happen here?
It was the best place. After the explosion in 1986, there were very few people left in this area, and we could work without fear of being found. Further, there are many powerful antennae here, which are extremely important for our cognitive optimization experiments.
Is the explosion of 86 your work too?
No, we had nothing to do with that. Most of us were only starting out in science back then. The Chernobyl zone was not used as a testing site for experiments until 1989.
What happened to me?
You're a bolt that fell out of the machine. Unfortunately, that did not come to our attention for a long time. From the moment the zone was formed, many people have tried to get to its center, but we cannot let that happen. Humanity is not ready for the truth. That is why we recruited stalkers by promising them the fulfillment of their most coveted desires. Once recruited, they would be sent to protect his own secret.
What does the tattoo stalker mean?
Stalker is a coded acronym, which we use to mark agents programmed for particular missions. Your mission as our agent was to kill S.T.A.L.K.E.R and his group. They got too close to finding out things they shouldn't know. We created a network of psi fields on the way to the zone center in order to recruit agents. You know one of these fields by the name of Brain Scorcher. When a stalker attempts to reach the zone center in order to fulfill some wish, we acquire control over his consciousness and program him to a specific mission. A mistake was made, and your mission was to kill yourself.
Huzzah! What are the death trucks?
The transports we use to send our marked agents into the zone. They infiltrate the stalker community and carry out our orders without realizing it. Unfortunately, more than half of stalkers die during transportation. The zone is very unstable. You are one of our agents sent to kill S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and we're now trying to work out how we made that mistake.
Because Streloks was one hell of a ghost, and well, he wasn't well, I mean, he was well known, but he wasn't well known. So, easy enough for that to happen. What next?
That depends on you. The zone is growing. We are trying to restrain its expansion, but humanity seems to be intent on hindering our work. Our resources are not limitless, and the bodies connected to sea consciousness eventually die. If you join us, we can restrict the zone's growth. If you decide otherwise, we cannot make a credible prognosis of the outcome.
To join the CCon, to do Stalker 2's non-canon ending, because, yeah, I'm not going to help you in this deception, is Stalker 2's the canon ending that leads into Stalker 2, but yeah, let's join him and then I'll reload it.
I haven't seen Streloks in a long time. Is he dead already? Although he's hardy as a cat, he should be okay, I think. But well, let's leave this place, pal. Let's have some dinner. I know that you're more interested in that than our old friend.
Shut up, Faust. Hey, a lot more of them came through this time. All right, I'm not gonna help you in this deception.
I don't know whether I was right or wrong. I guess I'll never know. But I made it. And I guess I should be thankful for that.
Alrighty, and that's the end of Shadow of Chernobyl's campaign. I'll probably end up posting a poll on my channel asking, you know, what people want me to play next, basically storyline-wise. I've heard some ask for COP, I've heard others ask for the other storylines and stuff like that, so I'll post a poll and see how that happens, but I'm gonna let this run through. So you can see everybody who contributed and did stuff for the development of the mod. And then, yeah, I'll get this edited up and ready to go, and hopefully that poll will be up in time that I can figure out where I'm going to next. So, I thank you all for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video and you happen to like the content that I create, feel free to do the normal YouTube stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe, whichever you prefer. Either way, and thank you for watching this series, help this channel to grow, and, yeah, here ends the last episode of the Shadow of Chernobyl campaign, and as I said, I'll post polls and stuff asking where you want me to go next, and well, I thank you again for sticking with me this long. So yeah, I'll see you in the next series. Bye.